Hi guys, I'm on my first suburban ride with MSP. A couple days ago I took it up into the mountains with some guys. We rode to Mount Baldy. It was 53 miles total, and I was really happy with the gas mileage I was getting with it. Like, as I like to say, because there was at least one post where someone was indicating that this gets a lot worse range, and I don't think so at all. From what I'm seeing, I think this will be just in line with what I expect for an 1800 watt-hour wheel. Yeah, so that's great. The wheel performed beautiful. I really enjoyed riding it. I do wish it didn't have this crappy firmware on it, because it's a little bit of a rolly ride, and yeah, so it doesn't give you a lot of confidence when you're going really fast. I probably should lower the tire pressure a little bit too, because I'm just getting a little bit. I'm having a little bit too much problems with some wobbles. Problem is, I like to have a firm tire because of the better responsiveness of the tire. I mean, you get good range, and it's really maneuverable. And the lower the pressure, it's good on the straightaways, but it's less of a pleasant ride, in my opinion, for for maneuverability. Which I guess it would be great if it was easier to just change the tire pressure on the fly. Anyway, I'm just on a ride now. I'm going to go down to, it's about a 40 to 45 mile loop. Going to go down to the ocean and back home. Going to be kind of riding fast. This is not a range test, just kind of having a fun ride. And that's about it. I'll stop in every once in a while, show you where I'm at, talk about a few things here and there. See you in a little bit. I want to comment about the tire. Definitely love this tire. Better than much better, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe not much better. It's definitely better than my the tire in the MSX. And I don't know if the current MSXs are are shipping with different tire than what I got, you know, a year and a half ago. But again, this is the same tire that's on the Nikola, and it's a softer ride. The tread's different, and I just think the rubber is different on it, and so it's just more comfy ride, in my opinion, of course. Okay, I had to stop. I stopped and took out some pressure out of the wheel. So now I'm running I don't know, 25, pretty close to 25 psi, I think. And that really did help with the wobbles I've been getting. And the ride is still pretty good, actually. And did some slow speed turning, and still feels good. So maybe I'll stick with 25 for a while. Of course, there is a little bit more risk of tire punctures because there's more rubber touching the ground as you're riding. I mean, pump your tire up to 60 psi and there would be a little a little tiny spot hitting the ground, and then you minimize puncture risk. But then it feels like you're riding on a rock. It's compromises all the time. It's just like everything in life. There's just nothing is perfect. It's just always compromises. You can't have it all. Yeah, this definitely feels much better. So this is my first ride with my newly mounted mirror on this helmet, and I'm liking it. Works great. I kind of like it a little bit farther out too, because I don't have to really turn my head at all, and I can see behind me, and yeah, great visibility. So if you haven't seen my helmet mirror video that I just posted within last week, check it out. So have any of you guys been seeing this, some of these new videos by Fantomas? I'm probably not pronouncing it like he wants. Fantomas. He's a Russian guy, and very, very interesting. I mean, he's just taking the wheel. The stuff he's been doing with the wheel. Incredible jumps, and he's been doing a lot of. I'm sure some of you guys have been seeing the videos where he's in like an indoor, some kind of an indoor skate park, and he's just doing insane stuff. And it's just yesterday, I think he posted this video where he took the MSP. He has an MSP, and he took it up to essentially 70 kilometers per hour, right? 42, 43 miles per hour. And then he took it a little bit farther and he crashed and tore up his clothes, and he didn't get injured. And he's got one of these fiberglass shells that again, the Russians are making that that protected his shell, but that thing got torn up. This guy's crazy, and but he knows what he's doing. I mean, he knows he's prepared to crash. So, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with what he's doing. It's not like he's riding on the street among people and thinking that he's not going to crash. He's pushing it to the limits, but that's cool. So if we're kind of maybe negate some people who've been saying that the MSP is slower than the MSX. I don't know. Maybe you know, maybe they're just not pushing it. They're not Fantomas. So I still have no doubts that MSP is probably slower than the MSX, but it's capable of pretty high speeds. Over 40 miles per hour he was doing. I think it cut out on him when he was doing a run at 71, 72 kilometers per hour. Pretty crazy stuff. I think that was some cleanup work. They're periodically have to go through here and clean up all the crap that the homeless leave and clean up their encampments. Otherwise, if they don't do that just periodically, it can start turning into like a tent city on some of these places. It gets pretty bad. So I definitely want a MSP, if nothing else, just for the 100-volt factor, because it's so much more, feels more powerful than my 84-volt MSX. but I still need to take it up into the mountains just to see if you can really notice the torque. But as people have been saying, I just really think the MSP is more of an evolution of the MSX. It's not like it's just not dramatic, but it's got solid improvements. It's got the nicer tire, the lift switch, the incredible headlight, the speakers. I like the speakers, and I enjoy playing, like right now where I'm riding. This is great to play music, this kind of an environment. The 1800 watt battery, so it's got even more range than my, I believe it'll have more range than my 1600 watt hour 84 volt MSX. You know, but it's clearly not like, wow, you get on this thing and it just shoots off like a rocket. You know, you just don't, no, it's not that. Certainly if you have a 100 volt MSX, I don't see, this path is really crappy. I don't see why you would want to upgrade unless you just, want to have the latest and greatest. I don't think it's a downgrade at all, unless you're just, a really high-speed rider. I just can't believe I really just don't think there's that many people who are really spending that much time riding their wheels above 35 miles per hour. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know, from the people I hang out with, and then I ever hang out with some guys that like to ride fast, I think it's mostly below 30 miles an hour. That's most of the time. Yeah, there might be some stretches where you might go faster, but I just don't think you're spending most of the time above 30 miles an hour. So I think for most people, the MSP would not be a downgrade from the MSX. I think it'd be just really an upgrade because of the additional features. Tomorrow I'm taking it on I'm going to do a 4,000 plus foot climb. I think I just ran over a lizard, maybe. 4,000 plus foot climb to Mount Wilson and take it back down, and that's a cool ride just to test some of the power, plus to see if it overheats, because that can have a tendency to overheat your wheels sometimes. And then when you're going down, it's a beautiful test for the regenerative power. That's where I determined that the Z10 only charges one battery on that ride, because you can literally get 30% of your battery back when you ride down on that trail. So that's going to be fun. That's tomorrow. Let's take this little side trail off the river. It's kind of fun. It's a little mini loop, but it's a sandy trail. That was fun. All right, back to my trip to Long Beach. I'll check in a little bit. Okay, getting close to the ocean now. Got plenty of water in the river. I think that's probably mostly ocean water at this point. Beautiful day here. Let's see, what is it? It's Tuesday, I think February 18th. Southern California. Low 70s today. Lots of sun. Beautiful riding weather. Okay, we're about to leave the Rio Hondo River trail. Now I'm going to be riding around along the Long Beach ocean front. I don't think I'm going to go to Queen Mary today. I'll go to the Lighthouse. See if I can get a good picture there. And there's a Queen Mary directly in front of me. I can take that this bridge. That's where you normally could take the bridge over, and then you ride over there. I'm sure you've seen some of my past videos or group pictures. Like to take a picture in front of the boat or the ship, I should probably say. I normally come down here during the weekend. It's kind of nice during the week. A little more quiet, less activity going on. Those boats go out to the Catalina Island over there, and I'm guessing they probably don't do any runs during the week. So let's, next stop will be the Lighthouse.
more than hip hop station while you get yourself a McChicken biscuit.
It's, do you know what a Segway is?
Yeah.
It's just, it's a one-wheeled version.
So what's the stick for?
It's a camera.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm like, oh, okay. That's his control.
No.
That's pretty cool.
Just lean forward, it goes forward. Lean back and it goes back.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Neat. Wow.
They're fun. Electric unicycle.
You look like you're having fun.
Yeah.
Super cool, man.
Shots when you like get home?
Yeah,
You took, or?
it's a video, 360 video.
360.
Yeah.
So it's even better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on camera right now and I'm really pretty.
I will have you on camera today. On my YouTube channel is Electric Unicycles.
Okay.
Electric unicycle.
I'm on it.
I'll probably post it tonight.
Okay. I'm with it. I'm gonna be famous.
And I guaranteed you will be on it.
For that. Electric unicycles.
Yep.
And you do this as like a living?
No, I'm
Does it come with the seat?
just, yeah.
So you can sit on it as well? Oh.
Wow.
You can ride sit. It
What?
just depends on how you want to ride, but yeah.
But it's comfier standing, more control?
It just kind of depends. It's let's see. I have different wheels. This is kind of the smaller one.
No way! That is pretty freaking freaking dope,
I
man.
wanna try. That's so.
Yeah, you should check it out. We need more women doing this.
Okay. Well, how much are one of those? Would you say?
Well, they're a good one, good ones. They're
I bet.
between 1,000
Oh, jeez.
and 3,000.
Jeez.
Kind of depends on the, you know,
The brand and
it's
stuff.
like a car.
Yeah, it depends. Like, yeah.
And can you actually take it out on the street and stuff, or is it like
Oh yeah, yeah.
word?
Well, not like a car, like a
Yeah,
bike,
yeah.
like a bicycle.
Like a freeway? You can't go on a freeway.
No, no, you just ride it like a bicycle.
That's
So,
pretty dope.
yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
And what? This is your.
I always like to come visit this pier. I take guys down here to group picture too sometimes. If you don't feel comfortable riding with water, you probably wouldn't like this.
Oh, girl, it must be you again. You have gone straight to my head. Take the pills and go to bed, but I'm still hooked on this. Well, you are sacred in a way. I don't know God, but still have faith that He will manifest some way when I am next to you. Asked your father for your hand, but it didn't matter what he said. The thought of you in a white dress, I don't think I can shake it. We'll get a little place upstate, stay till the kids all graduate, and talk of moving every day. But who are we kidding? We made all our memories here, felt our joys and shed our tears. And when the Holy Ghost appears, hope he sends me back a few more years. I'll be buried next to you, the world will keep on turning to. But if I am next to you, I do not care. I do not care.
Well, I'm kind of on the home stretch, heading that way anyway. 50% battery. I tell you, I think I'm getting great battery range. Great range out of this battery, because I've been riding it fast. For me, you know, 20 to 25 miles per hour, and battery is doing great.
Dude, when's the fucking first moto? Oh, dude, LCQ. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, I'm headed on the San Gabriel River now. This is the stretch home, probably 15 miles, thereabouts. And now for the big part of the rest of the ride, I'm going to go down to the bottom of the river. Kind of fun, always fun riding down here. There's no traffic, as you might say. And you can just go as fast as you want, and I don't know, it's just nice. This is a spot where interesting things have happened. Yoshi lost his wheel here, his ACM. I had a bad fall around here too. Broke my previous camera. That taught me to avoid slime at the bottom of rivers. Okay, I think I will check in right before I get home and give you some final thoughts on this first urban ride. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting close to wrapping up this ride. I'm loving this wheel. I got 42 miles on this ride so far, and I'm cruising about 20 miles an hour and 25% battery. I think I do notice that there's less voltage sag when I'm pushing the wheel. Doesn't seem to move as much as my other wheels. So I assume that's from the batteries. They're different battery technology. And I'm really happy with the range, because I've been riding, according to the stats, 27 miles per hour is my fastest today, and I've been doing a lot of 20 plus mile per hour riding today. Pretty heavy, and I'm just getting great range on this wheel. So if you hear anyone say that this thing chews up the batteries more, don't believe them. Based on my experience so far. I do have the formal range test coming up, but from what I'm seeing today, it's looking really good. So yeah, well, whatever this is worth, I'm going to buy one of these. It's definitely a big upgrade for me from my 84 volt MSX, and I still haven't done any of the my mountain riding yet. It really tests out the torque. But on some of these little, sharp inclines I've had to do, I get the sense I don't have to put as much energy into it to just to get it to go up the hill. So I'm liking this wheel. I'm going to sign off. Hope you like this video. I made this kind of a long video and left all the sounds in it. No music, except for that one spot on the beach. But yeah, I just thought you might enjoy some of the road noise. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of seated riding too, and it's nice. Very pleasant ride. See, I'm going at 22 miles per hour right now, 22% battery. I love it. All right, guys. See you later.